Let's allow ourselves to move into a different rhythm. Whatever pace the day has had so far can begin to ease into the background. For these next few minutes, there's nothing we need to keep up with. The body can settle in whatever way feels comfortable. Sitting upright, leaning back, or lying down. We can let it be in the way it wants to. The eyes can be open or closed. Either way, the muscles around the eyes may soften a little. Perhaps the forehead softens too, and the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, and the rest of the body. There's no need to hurry any of this. Today, we are exploring the pace of thoughts. We're not so interested in what they say. We can let the content stay in the background. We're not trying to quieten the mind. We're simply noticing how thoughts move. Thoughts might be moving quickly, one following another, tumbling along. Or they might be drifting more slowly. Perhaps some are half-formed, trailing off before they finish. Fast or slow, neither is better. We're just sensing the speed of the inner voice. And as we listen, we might begin to notice something more subtle. Between the words, there may be tiny gaps, a small pause before the next word appears, a space where one thought has ended and another hasn't quite begun. These gaps are already here. We don't need to make them. We can just notice them. And perhaps without forcing anything, the inner voice may begin to slow ever so slightly, all by itself. The words may start to spread out a little. The spaces between them may widen on their own. And if the thoughts speed up again, that's fine too. Nothing has gone wrong. We can tune into the spaces whenever they open. We might gently wonder, what happens when there's a little more space between the words? Whenever a gap or a space opens up, we can invite ourselves to rest there for a moment. We don't need to measure how long the gaps are. We don't need to hold them open. We're just resting in the space that appears. Words may come, spaces may come. We can let them take turns in their own time. And now we can begin to widen awareness again. Noticing the sounds around us, some passing quickly, some lingering, each moving at its own pace. Perhaps we sense the air resting on the skin and the body resting on what supports it. There's no rush. When it feels right, we might wiggle our fingers or toes a little. Maybe a deeper breath happens on its own. And if the eyes have been closed, they can open when they're ready and take in what's around. As we continue with the rest of the day, perhaps we can remember thoughts have their own pace, and between the words there is space we can rest in. And from here we can continue in a gentler way.